Oh, hello there. Yeah, we want to get the Men on Scandal thing going again. Just like I said, as soon as we coordinate them times, man, we'll be able to knock it out. It's just hard to do. The notes have been taken, and we're ready to go. Right. So yes, Beyonce is in town tonight for the Formation tour. Somebody saw Jay-Z shopping at the Galleria earlier. And she was in Houston last night. My oldest daughter went to see her last night. She said it was awesome. And I imagine Houston gets the best show, right? Because that's her home. That's Beyonce's. That's her backyard. So she got to give them a little extra, right? That happens. So, but we'll see what happens tonight. Am I going? No, nope. I'll be at home. In fact, I got one of my tech videos almost done. I got to work on. So. Yes. All right, I'm going in, y'all. Gird your loins. Throw down Sam with his Beyonce mix on Smooth R&B 105.7. Oh yeah, it's going down tonight, AT&T Stadium, about 7:30. Man, everybody's been talking about this show for weeks, and now it's upon us. So Beyonce is in the DFW. Jay-Z was spotted at the Galleria. We heard from someone earlier about that. So time for Tony's Tea on Smooth R&B 105.7. Look at some entertainment headlines that grabbed my attention today. 700 people are claiming to be related somehow to Prince. And they want a piece of that $300 million. So much so that a judge has ordered a DNA sample of Prince to be taken to determine the legitimacy of the claims. That order came from a man claiming to be the secret love child of Prince. He began legal proceedings to prove his paternity, and supposedly he has a very, very strong case. The man is in his 30s. His mother allegedly had several liaisons. When you have money, you have liaisons. When you don't have money, you're just messing around. But they had liaisons over the years. Lee Daniels is no longer going to direct the Richard Pryor movie. The movie had Mike Epps and Oprah attached to it. Don't know if they're going to stay attached to it or not now that Lee Daniels is not going to direct it. They were supposed to start shooting in March. That didn't happen because Lee Daniels is busy with Empire and his latest show that he hasn't even aired yet called Star. And Pastor Jamal Bryant, co-host of the new Fox show Preachers, apparently has a secret son. A DNA test allegedly confirms it, and he pays a woman $1,100 a month in child support. Why does Pastor Bryant pay $1,100 a month in child support? Because that's how much his other baby mamas get. Just telling you what it says here, man. Hey, the conversation on these topics and more is continuing. Join me on Periscope right now as we cover it all, and also Cat Williams and his rough week, and it's only Monday. All that coming up. Genuine tickets at 540 on Smooth R&B 105.7. Yes. Alfredo! You're in California now, man? Wow. Okay. From National. All right. Okay. So what you doing in California, man? What's going on in California? What you got going on there? Yesterday. Greetings. Yesterday, hey, Audrey, how's it going? You're convinced Cat is a nut. Now, who's nuttier, Cat or Lauryn Hill? Because, Lauryn Hill went on this tangent about, hey, what's going on? Went on this tangent about why she's always late to her concerts. And apparently it's because the stars have to align before she can perform. And she's got to be able to do her hands like this. Because that's what you do when you're waiting on the stars to align. Hey, what's going on? But yeah, that's the deal there. So Pastor Bryant, Jamal Bryant, is paying $1,100 a month to this woman because that's how much his other baby mama's got. All this money he got. He driving around Bentley and stylish clothes and all that. He don't give them $1,100 a month? Come on, man. Dude, stop. Just stop. Mary Brown, what's up? You're working California, loving California. I heard that. Denise in St. Louis is watching on Facebook Live. What else is going on? Did you know Prince actually owned some land in Turks and Caicos? Did you know? I didn't know that. It was like it's a $10,000. I mean, 10,000 square foot thing. The first thing he did when he got the keys, he had the driveway painted purple. That's what he did. Well, of course he did. Well, yeah, of course. Mary's just chilling. Glad to hear that, Mary. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say that about Lauryn Hill. Every time she comes to town, you think about going, but then you realize, you know what? I got to be at work at 8 o'clock. Concert's supposed to start at 9. And then it probably doesn't happen. What's going on? Hey, what's up, man? What's happening? So, it probably, so you don't go because you don't, you got to go to work in the morning. Because you budget your time, especially you got to pay a babysitter, right? You pay a babysitter and then it's 2 hours behind and that's 2 more hours you got to pay. Man, she don't see that. She don't see that. I'm just saying she does not see that. I don't know what the deal is with her and that. So, I don't know. Interesting story that I read about wedding rings and how a lot of men, Jay-Z doesn't wear a wedding ring. Donald Trump used to wear a wedding ring. He doesn't wear a wedding ring anymore. Prince William does not wear a wedding ring. And why? Men, ladies, would you prefer your man to wear a wedding ring, or are you indifferent about it? You really don't care. You're married to him. Don't mean anything, really. Just a symbol. But I don't know. I mean, how do you feel about that? You prefer your man to wear a wedding ring. Does he wear a wedding ring? My dad didn't wear a wedding ring for many, many years until he retired. Then he wore a wedding ring because he worked with his hands. He worked outside. He was a laborer and stuff like that. So he just didn't wear a ring because he was always working with his hands, and he just didn't want that, that whole thing. You're indifferent. If you ever get married, you don't care if he wears a ring or not. As long as you got the husband, right? I hear you. Mine is broken. That's why I don't have mine on. Mine is broken. My wife has mine, so yeah. You would prefer your husband to wear one? Sometimes you prefer him to wear one? I mean, what is that? I talked to a guy one time who says he didn't wear a wedding ring because he doesn't wear jewelry. But he had on a watch. Oh yeah, if you know what? Men care. You asked, do men care if women wear their wedding rings? Yeah, because usually we spend a considerable amount of money on a wedding ring, and we want you to wear it. Wear the damn ring. Wear the ring, anime. You know what I'm saying? We want you to wear the ring. Good to see you, Theo. How you doing, man? What's going on? I am still doing the Slim for Life. I am doing the Slim for Life, and I'm down about 24, almost 25 pounds. A double standard? Well, I would wear mine. Mine's broken, and I can't wait to wear mine again. I can tell you that. I enjoy wearing my wedding ring. I enjoy letting the world know about my wife. I'm just that way, though. Am I different? No, I don't think I'm different. I'm just more expressive because I work on the radio, and I can talk about things like that. I think there's a lot of men like that. When my father retired and wore his wedding ring, he never took it off. He didn't. He died with it on his finger. So, it was, you wear your ring, Alfredo? Good for you, man. Good for you, dude. Yes. You need to do for Slim for Life? Thank you, Audrey, for saying that. Yeah. It's a symbol of the commitment, but see, there is where it is. Your father-in-law never takes off his ring. It's just a symbol. It doesn't mean anything, but it symbolizes your love for your spouse. And you telling the world, I am spoken for, I am taken. I get that. But at the end of the day, it's only a symbol, right? Yeah, Mary, you should check out Slim for Life. At least go up for a consultation and stuff like that. Those are free. Are you in the DFW or are you in St. Louis, Mary? Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. But since the day I married my wife, I've been excited about wearing my wedding ring because I'm just proud that she decided to hang around. People cheat every day with their ring on. Yeah. How you break a wedding ring? It kind of bent because it got caught in something and I pulled it and it kind of bent. And actually, the guy cut my finger, but it is what it is. So, yeah. But she's aware of it. Did I ever tell y'all how I gave my wife her wedding ring? I hope she ain't watching right now, but. So we used to be friends with a guy who played for the Cardinals baseball team, right? And we went to a game on a Saturday afternoon, evening actually. It was a Saturday evening. your husband doesn't wear his wedding ring all the time. You know, what's his reason for that? You know, sometimes he wears, sometimes you don't. I don't understand that. But I mean, everybody's different. But anyway, so before the game, I had an appearance at a jewelry store, right? For 2 hours. I was there. Hey, Tony Scott, John, you know what I'm talking about, right? So I was there, and I just decided that day I was going to get her a ring. So I applied for the credit, got accepted, got the ring. Oh, you're in McKinney. You're in North Texas. Yeah. Tell them I sent you for the Slim for Life thing. Absolutely. So okay, my wife is watching. So okay, so we're at the game, and it's me and the guy who was the best man at my wedding, and the player that we knew, his wife. We're all sitting together, the 5 of us, or the 4 of us, and they were talking and all that, and my wife mentions to the woman that I had just come from an appearance at a jewelry store. And the woman says something to the effect, did he get you a ring? And my wife looks at me and she goes, well, did you get me a ring? And I reach in my pocket and I go, yeah, here. So I gave her the ring. And that was how I gave her wedding ring, right? Man, she has not had that look on her face, that exact look. She's never had that look on her face since. Now, if I'm telling the truth, wifey, if I'm lying, say I'm lying. But that's how I remember it, unless I got it wrong. But essentially, that's what happened. And my wife asked the guy, did you know about this? He goes, no, and I'm pissed because I just had it in my pocket. And I didn't have it in my pocket with the intent of giving it to her at the game. That was never my intent. In fact, I didn't know when I was going to give it to her, but the opportunity presented itself. So I gave her, Gail, thank you, Gail. Yeah, I left St. Louis in July. I came here to work in Dallas, so God sent me here. So. That's the truth. That's how I remember it happening. Now, if she remembers different, she can call me a liar if she wants to. But I'm just saying that's. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think I pretty much nailed it. No, I'm not watching the basketball playoffs. I'm not a basketball guy, Mary. No, I'm not. I'm watching I love baseball. I'm watching the hell out of baseball. I got the baseball package on my iPad. It's only like $25 a month. I could swing that. I'll just eat Spam twice a week. So, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the party. So, yeah. So that's how I gave her the ring. And that ring cost me in the 5 figures. I'll just say that. Cost me 5 figures. It was huge. Back in the day, back then it was huge. You know, some people, have like, small islands on their ring now and walk around with that, but that wasn't the case with me. But yeah, so anyway, that's how I ended up giving my wife her ring. And she went, I know not long after that, I don't remember how long it was after that, but she went to her high school class reunion and she was on the phone. We were talking on the phone. And I was like, so you think you might want to, you want to do this or what, right? I'm not romantic. I've never been romantic. I'm not that guy. I appreciate you saying that, Gail. Thanks so much. What's up, Shu? How you doing, man? Shu is the man. Shu's watching on Facebook, and Shu is a ride or die kind of dude, and I appreciate him so much, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you watching. But yeah, so anyway, that's how that went down, and she said yes, and then she picked out. She gave me 3 dates. I said, no, man, pick a day, man. Just tell me when to be there. Just tell me when to be there, and I'll be there, man. I don't want to go through all that stuff. See, I'm not that guy. I've never been that guy. I didn't have anything to do with. I am grateful. Yes, I am. I am grateful to her. Yeah, you wouldn't want a huge rock that you have to insure your whole hand. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But what was I going to say? Yeah, but anyway, so that's kind of like how that went down and stuff like that. So, and she's put up with me all these years, and for that, she deserves the best that I can give her, because she's when I got this offer to come here, and she says, we gotta make it work, man. Go make it work. Let's make it work. Yeah, she deserves it. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. It's a good story. Thank you. Yeah. So that was the ring story and stuff like that. Oh yeah, she picked out dates. So we settled on a date, July 2nd. Thank you for saying that, Audrey. Yes. And we got, and the whole thing leading up to it, I was like, yeah, flowers. Don't ask me about flowers and stuff. I don't want to do all that. So I'm a good man, Charlie Brown. So that was it. And then the deal is when she decided, when she got pregnant with Olivia, she wanted to build a house. Well, she wanted to buy a house. I said, well, go pick out a house. We'll get a house. And she couldn't find one she liked. So she talked about building one. I said, well, then let's build a house. Just don't ask me to pick out anything. Don't ask me about wallpaper or flooring or appliances. I don't care about stuff like that. You do it. You handle it, right? And I remember we were in bed one time, and she's like, so what do you think about this wallpaper? I said, don't ask me about that stuff, right? So I went with her when she picked out the lot. I went with her for that. And I think I went there one other time, and then I went there for the final walkthrough. That was the only time I went down there. That's not my thing. I didn't care. I said, just get the most house that we can afford, and let's make it happen. And that was my instructions, Yeah, we don't care about interior decorating. I don't care about any of that, And don't care about planning weddings. I don't care about that either. Just like I said, just tell me when to pick up the tux. The evening, we got married in the evening. That day, I had an appearance earlier. I had to go make $300, man. Come on, man. I had an appearance like from 1 to 3, and then I got married at 6 that evening. It was all, on that grind, baby. Had to pay for that honeymoon. You know what I had to pay for? Because, most of my family didn't live in St. Louis at the time. And so my radio people were my family. So we had an open bar for 1 hour. It cost me $900. A wedding at the Navy Pier in Chicago. Nice. Yeah. So my birthday, Gail, is in March. So your husband trying to pick the kitchen curtains and all? Nah, I ain't doing all that. So yeah. The kids are good. Everybody's good. Maria's wrapping up 10th grade. Olivia's wrapping up her junior year at Webster University, and AJ is doing great. She's doing fantastic. Yeah, no open bar, especially with radio people. No. Robert, how you doing, man? I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Yeah. So everybody's doing really well, and proud of every one of them. The woman that AJ has become, and Olivia too, and her passion for dance, and Maria is just got. It's hard to put into words about Maria, because Maria is that person who just enjoys all parts of life. She just enjoys life. So yeah, doing great. I have In-N-Out here. There's an In-N-Out down the street from where I live, but since I'm on this weight loss program, I haven't been there in a while. So I haven't been there at all. Mom's doing great. Thanks for asking. I called her yesterday, and she's doing fine. She's doing great. Yeah, we stay prayed up, and we stay. Beverly's in the house. What's up, girl? What up, Gail? Yeah, so everybody's good. Mom, I make people laugh. My mother has a 2011 Toyota Camry she bought brand new. 2011, right? And it's got like 5,600 miles on it. She doesn't go anywhere. She doesn't drive anywhere. Whenever she goes places socially, people come pick her up and take her, because otherwise she won't go. Blues, man. Blues. Yes, sir. Blues. The blues. The blues. Well, look, I got 40 seconds, so I have to go, because I got to give away these tickets for Genuine. So thank you so much